So it's Monday, December 18th, and it's late Monday evening because it's the end of the year. And I wanted to put together these videos. Some of you might find them interesting, some of you may not. Some of you are following us because we're a pickleball company and you love playing pickleball and you want to see our updates and what we have. But for others, they're just interested in startup companies in general. Since I've been involved with many over the years, I thought it would be neat to keep track of every day and make a video log as things progress so I can go back in time and look at how they changed and kind of give you the business side of the business as well as pickleball itself. So from the business side, it's end of year. And like many businesses, there's lots of administrative stuff and things you have to do that you rather not do because it's very inefficient. And by that, I mean, you're not focusing on your core business. Getting out there and selling more paddles or creating new paddles or doing something to push the business forward and to generate more sales, generate more revenue, more brand recognition, whatever it may be. You're not doing that if you're spending your time doing end of year paperwork and accounting and all sorts of things. So that's just me complaining that there's too much red tape and too many problems for small businesses. It's very difficult because it takes a disproportionate amount of time. Obviously, smaller businesses don't have 5 people on an accounting staff. It depends on the size of the business, obviously. So anyway, that's the business side. But this is interesting. Now, for those of you who've been following us, my brother and I started this company a long time ago, 10 years ago. It shows on the website. It's our 10-year anniversary. But it was started more as an incubated company, and it was a side project and something we just loved the sport, made our own paddles, on and on. I put on the website, it's got a little about us page, a little bit about the company. But long story short, it was just this year while I've dedicated full time to this and really started ramping up the business, the production, and that sort of thing. And we have a brand new company, and there'll be more about that coming out soon, that is pushing Wolfe Pickleball forward. Now, here's what's interesting. I gave that background because I wanted to read this email. This comes up every now and then. And this is from a customer that sent a thank you note. Now, it was brought to my attention when we did a recent shipment to someone because, everything's online, or at least everyone has records of everything. In terms of sales, you can pull things up really quickly. And this individual had bought from us before, and it was years ago. And this isn't uncommon. We get quite a few people, actually a lot, that have bought our products some 10, 9, 8, 7 years ago, and they still buy them. So when I saw that, I said, we've got these really cool Wolfe pickleball bags that I like. And so we sent him a free one as a thank you because he ordered some new paddles. He's on our newsletter. Oh, I'm going to talk about newsletter in a second. But this is what he said, and this is actually kind of interesting. But 2 things here. He says, I want to thank you for the pickleball bag you sent. I'm not going to give out his name because I didn't ask him if I could share this. But he said it was unexpected. The bag is great, holds our equipment. He said that they started playing pickleball 9 years ago. Now, we've been in business 10 years. And they bought our paddles, actually, other paddles we no longer sell, but 9 years ago. And they've been using Wolfe paddles since then. Here's what's interesting. They originally bought them because they liked the logo of a wolf because they used to have 2 wolf hybrids. That's kind of cool. In other words, they had 2 wolf dogs. Anyway, they use them. They keep buying them. And I saw they bought them a long time ago. And they bought some in between, I believe. And they talk about others in the group also use our paddles. Anyway, it's a very nice note. But as a small business, it's great to have a connection with your customers. And it's even better when they like the product and they continue purchasing the product as long as we're doing our job and we're making better, improved products. But I thought that was a really nice note. Now, with regard to the newsletter, what some of you may not know is on our website, at the very bottom, in the footer there, you can put in your email and join our newsletter list. Because I don't think I've mentioned this before, but we send out deals. For example, we just had 20% off a Bite paddle so people could get it in time for Christmas. This was last week. And I think most, if not all of those have gone out. But that was only through the newsletter, not on the website. It allows us to send out special deals and offers and promotions to those people that have signed up and follow us and get our newsletters and our information. We want to keep in contact with our customers. Obviously, it helps us, but it shouldn't just be a one-way street where we just push information at you and you're sick and tired of it and you got too many emails. So we try to do them sporadically. It actually been a while since we sent one, but when we sent it, it was 20% off of a $150 paddle. That's a big deal. That's a great savings. So join the newsletter if you would. I would appreciate it. We try to be kind and not fill your inbox all the time and only send out things when it's actually useful or interesting information. I think we'll start doing it more often. But those are some of the things I wanted to point out this evening. It's kind of late, but I wanted to do one of these every day. I promised myself I would. And there's always something interesting to say, or at least I find interesting. So thanks for following Pickleball. Thanks for following Wolfe Pickleball. Have a nice evening.